Friends, welcome back to Backtracks Reacts. If this is your first time here, please come back so that the intro checks out. Today I have for you Watatabe, Watashi Watabe Tahita Danashi, or This Monster Wants to Eat Me, episode 9. But before that, a few orders of business. Happy American Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrates. I celebrated yesterday. My family got together and I had to cook a lot of dishes, so we have a lot of leftovers. Ah, man, it was a good Thanksgiving. I cooked some cacio e pepe. I know that's not, traditionally a Thanksgiving dish, but also some pumpkin pie. Redid that from, last month because because on my birthday I made pumpkin pie and everybody loved it, so I just made it again. Very easy. Follow the recipes from Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat, the book. Also made some dauphinoa potatoes, garlicky green beans from Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat, and also salsa verde from that book as well. The dauphinoa potatoes were the only thing not in Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat. So, really good book. You should check it out. I've been referencing it throughout this entire, series. It's about eating and cooking and food and wonderfulness. It warms the heart. It's good dishes. It's good recipes. It's good fundamentals for cooking. You need them all. Speaking of being thankful, I would like to extend my gratitude to some comments that I have been getting throughout this series. So one from episode 2, yes, from Majora Z. I really love your reactions to this. You're one of the best channels covering the series. I don't want to comment too much on Watatabe itself since I'm a manga reader and I don't want to spoil you, but I also happen to follow Mesoamerican history and archaeology. Hell yeah! I mean, I didn't expect to reach anybody with this type of knowledge, but yeah, okay, and can comment on cannibalism in that region, while the Spanish absolutely exaggerated the frequency scale and, for lack of a better term, barbarism involved in Mesoamerican cannibalism. There is a lot of reduction in human history when it comes to calling other tribes or clans, anything like that, like groups, barbarians or savages. It is denial of their way of thinking and culture, and exactly what is being done here to justify the colonialism that was at stake in the early development of the modern Americas. Yes, for lack of a better term, barbarism involved in Mesoamerican cannibalism and sacrifices. They did not totally fabricate it, so it is a more ritual thing. It's not a practice that happens as commonly as, yes, there weren't likely people being fattened up in cages by the Aztec, as Bernal Diaz states, nor was it a general dietary practice. But limited-scale ritual cannibalism in specific ceremonial contexts was a thing, yes, such as meat from sacrificed enemy soldiers. I did read up on this a little bit. Prisoners of war, sacrificed enemy soldiers. I forget what the thing associated with it but they also treat them nicely before they have meals with the person. It's not a cruel cage thing, who actually allegedly lived with the captor's family and was therefore mourned as family after that. I need to keep on reading, and in some sources, therefore, the captor abstained from eating the remains, which were distributed to others following the sacrifice, though I believe in other sources it is said only the captor or their family partook. Yeah. The remains found at Tecoacque are the most obvious example of hard physical evidence of this, but there's also human bones with butchery marks found at the Palace Reservoir kitchen at Minanatikal, for example. Yes, okay. I would love to see the write-up still if you can access that, but it is a fascinating history. And tragic in the sense that we only get secondhand accounts of it. It has been otherwise completely erased because we don't have, records of more. A lot of American tribes at the time were oral cultures as well, so we don't have written records. Besides, from the people that were taught writing and everything like that from the Europeans who came, saw, conquered, killed, replaced them. And so, very interesting history there. Other video comments filling in some context from last time. Yes, the ED here from Majora's. Okay, from Majora's again. Yeah, ED here is adapted from a bonus chapter. I fucking called it. But without the dialogue, I actually think that it doesn't get across what it needs to. I also agree. I'd recommend reading the chapter, which is 19.5. I'm not going to do that right now. Maybe in a future reaction, but I wasn't prepared for this. There's actually been quite a few the anime didn't adapt at all. I'd say about only a third of them have been included in the anime. And one of those was like what? The fucking the cooking the Watanabe High School or whatever the hell it was. Awesome. Might also want to check out Hinako's scars in the manga. They're much more gnarly there. Yeah, hell yeah. All right. And DYWIPI. I'm not even gonna try to drum up a pronunciation. Ayame is a Futakuchi Onna, yes, like the Pokemon Mawile. So the yokai background history. This series seems to combine two of their myths. In one, a woman is accidentally hit in the head by her husband's axe while he's chopping wood, and the wound turns into a mouth. In another, a cruel woman neglects her stepchild because she's not her true daughter. And when the child dies of starvation, it possesses her in the form of a hungry mouth on the back of her head. Could it be that this is like an isolated incident where both of them happen at the same time, so she's kind of double yokai? Man, I like the combining of myths. I don't think it necessarily has to be, diegetic. Like that's it happened that both of there are two souls or hauntings inflicting IMA as a yokai, but totally could happen. That's something I actually would expect Watanabe to do. Have multiple reasons or just kind of excuses for IMA to be maybe a more powerful, prevalent, maybe that's like one of her Futakuchi Onna origin stories was used up and sacrificed for when Shiori tried to attack her or something like that. So she has two lives, something like that. But yes, I really appreciate help with any yokai stuff. Of course, I wasn't born in Japan. I did not experience growing up with this kind of mythos or not really belief system. There's an interesting essay that kind of vouches for the realism of yokai, even if they don't exist, or like the importance of yokai in the even in the absence of their actual presence, or how it affects the mindscape. Other orders of business, we have endcards. We have endcards from chapter episodes 1 to 7. We're actually going to pull these up because I know a few of these artists, and we gotta see it. Sorry that we're on Fandom. I mean, it just kind of has to happen. Oh, okay, all right. So, wait, are these not credited? Oh no, if the uh-oh. No, I'll have to read fucking have to read bullshit. I'll have to actually know how to read Japanese. Oh, me. Oh god. That's not good. I actually don't know who drew these. Let's see if I can pull up any form of credit for these, because that is important. Watanabe endcards. I know who drew a few of these, and I'll recognize their art style, most likely. Oh, this one's cute. Oh, with the seals. And then Hinako looking in. Yeah, like an outsider, but managing to find a connection point. Like this, I like this. Out episode 3, what do we got? Oh, yes. The classic. This is right before the other yokai attacks, maybe? I forget. But certainly very, very wonderful, very lovely. Watatabe. No, search for Watatabe. Episode 1 end card. This is... Oh, that's not even the correct anime. Okay. How about the Reddit? Let's see. I can pull up like end cards from here, right? Yeah, surely. I have more time today, so I thought I should be able to do this right now instead of when I have a gym appointment and other Thursdays. Of course, I don't have one now because it's Thanksgiving. It's wonderful. Watatabe. Still up? Okay, end card. Please show me end cards. I should have just done the Reddit to begin with. They probably have everything here. Yay! And it's the Miko one! Cute! Oh, really good facial expressions. Let's see. And we have the episode 8 one that's not on the wiki. Wonderful. Okay, so first end card was done by Nachi Aono. Really nice. Second episode was by Ryukishi? Really? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So I just wasn't expecting it. Fair enough. And then episode 3's ending card. Where? Is done by Miman. Can't say I'm familiar. Miman. CA. No, I knew that would come up. Let's see. Search. Miman. Anything on my list? Oh, Yuri is my job. That makes a lot of sense. Sure. Yeah. I see it now. And then how about episode 1 was done by Nachi Aono. Nachi Aono. Oh, Kimishinu. I actually thought we were gonna be watching this, but no, that's not what that was. When is Kimishinu coming out? It does not have a release date. Wonderful. We're gonna be watching it. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe. Episode 4 by Haretsugu Naraka. So the Miko one. So cute. Yeah. Okay. Haretsugu Naraka. Oh, 1010. Yeah, Magical Revolution. Sure. Cute. And then episode 5 needs no introduction. That's Nakatani Sensei. Oh, it's so beautiful. Yet again, the Centroid. Oh. Always warms my heart to see Nakatani Sensei doing things. I need to get to reading this. It's all in Japanese, but I do have the first volume. Yeah. Oops. Alright, let's get episode 6. Ooh, yes, the Cinderella Grey cracks in the... Yes. By Dai. Don't know who that is. Dare. No, that's theme songs. This one, you are Aquarium wa odoranai. Nothing, tagged for nothing on any list. Let's see. Does Twitter have anything? Aquarium doesn't dance. School anime adaptation. Yeah, okay, so just this, kind of starting out. I like that. That's good, that's good. Okay. Well, wonderful composition, the reflection of and everything's so good. Having to do all the different reflections in the cracked mirror. Yeah, yeah. And then yeah, Shiori's mermaid fingers creeping over the glass. And episode 7. I wonder who this could be, right? That's Eku Takashima. Blah, 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 blah. No, it isn't. No, episode 7 illustration. That's not the end card. So there are different separate illustrations. Wonderful. Alright. And then I have an episode 8 end card. Oh, it's Ayame. Yay. I don't... pull it out. Here we go. There's our girl. But now that we have sated ourselves on appetizers, it's time to move into the main dish. So, episode 9 of Watatabe in 3, 2, 1, play. What does that mean? I forgot to do like any pre-discussion. What does that mean for them? Actually, really important. We're getting to the end of the adaptation. What are we doing? What does this mean? I just wanted to do that. So, premise not happening anymore. What do we do? Tashi o tabetai hito de nashi. Title? Hello? Not true anymore. These are wild shoes. Do 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 do. Oh, it's so good. I really do want to check out the scars. You know what? Maybe. Maybe we do a manga catch-up stream. So something like that might happen. Oh. And then the blood that they share. She's not feeling out. Yeah, for bad reasons. Oh, one of those. Oh, favorite bakery. Cute. It's like not a combina sandwich. Lost in thoughts. Bo. The squishy cheeks like Oguri. Because she's like, wait, what the fuck? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Did she keep it a secret that she's still alive? It's been a while, yeah. What happened? I don't recall. I blocked out the memory. Too many summer memories. I love you, Miko. Good girl. Yeah, I like how this is. Yeah, we're getting into this. Different type of mermaid. Okay. Oh. I think Miko's a little theme there. Yeah, but that's hard to breach. Mm-hmm. Oh, Hinako's really cute. Oh, the little Hinako line sticker. Too many things. Thank you. Yeah, express your thanks. It's Thanksgiving, me, Hinako. Come on, come on. Hmm. Kind of at a confession booth. Smiles back. That's so fucking fake. Cool. I'm worried. I thought those were like extra bags on her eyes. Light and shadow. It's a little bit of her hand that's sticking out. Not what I'm talking about. Mm-mm. Did we meet before we met? really want to know what Hinako thinks about all of this. What's her... The deeds. Mm-hmm. Alright, we're going there. Mm. Mm-hmm. Is she still alive because of her? The source of all that survivor's guilt and looking for... Oh... Yeah! Oh boy! Yeah. Minor debt. Oh, so that was her voice. Oh. Sagahan. Sent you afloat. Oh. And among all of that, the rain. No help, doesn't matter. Yeah, the crossing. So to the two of them again. Yeah, fuck you, do. Yep. It was a sin I committed 10 years ago. I need some rebound, dear Lord. Hey, Miko ST, we're so back. Everything's good and wonderful forever. Eh, sounds fun. You called it, idiot. Okay. We know. We know. Oh my god, it's Aquatope. We're so back. The Yuri crossover collab. Hmm. Here we go. No, the girl's holding hands. So good. Says you, girl. Alright, alright. Me down further. Ooh. Aww. How cute. Standing tall. I want to become human too. Crazy. No! Yeah. Was it hard after you were forced? Was it? Mm-hmm. That's just the point. Yeah. I knew it was coming. All right. Okay. Is that true? Is that true? Is that true in my mind? Okay, it was. Said with a prayer. Let's do this one, huh? Okay. Set up, getting to the conversation. Another, like, Miko fuffing around before addressing the thing. Hey, I'm available. You can tell me whatever you want. Ba 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 ba. Conversations, doing the thing, kind of going through the motions. And here is where it all explodes. The pool ball hits the fucking table and everything is flung into chaos. But actually, it happened a long, long time ago. Shiori kind of doing the deflecting, more like Miko does. Just a little bit. Their places in the. Oh man, it's so good. I'm glad that they got this so right. Places sitting, sun shining down, but shadowing where Shiori sits. Little bit of headway into Hinako's like light. She's generally lit, Shiori is generally shadowed. There is a little bit comes out her fingers, her feet. She's like dipping in to the light here. But fundamentally different worlds. They may have some connections. And the Subi, the Thai. School, your house. No, I want to be direct with you. And then it darkens. You have to go closer. Address the elephant in the room. Do you really want to eat? This is the one thing Hinako can trust in. This is Watanabe is possibly the truest successor series to Bloom Into You that I have seen. It's this fucked up kind of twisted form of trust based on these mental barriers from long ago that still haunt Toko. When she knows that Yu is incapable of love or describes herself as incapable, that is a point of trust. Because if you cannot grow to love, you cannot grow to change and hate and be disappointed by those expectations being set up. It's it's not orthodox, but it is what you can. But it was what Toko had come to trust in. Do you really want to eat me? I know you are a yokai. I know this is a different style of a different way of thinking, because we are different beings. But if I can trust in the fact that you want to eat me, I still retain a purpose in living. No. No, I could never eat you as you are now. In fact, it's true, I wanted to eat. Sit here now, I find the smell of you repugnant, absolutely vile. And Shiori is the one seeking physical physical touch is an escape from this fucked up situation that she is in. She draws into Hinako. I can't deal with this. I need you to lend me a shoulder. But we recall the past. The beach where I met Shiori-san. I owed you a minor debt. And so I just gave you a little bit of my blood. And that voice, that still small prayer, warped. I was the one that kept you alive. I was the one that gave you a false reason to live on. And now everything is betrayed. It's all over for Hinako. She didn't even have the one reason she thought she had to live on before making the pact with Shiori to die. So there's no tie to either. No tie to life, no tie to death. I gave you my blood, I infused it with a prayer. No matter what happens, Hinako, you must live on. She's been living lies. She's been living lies this whole time. Thought the Hinako thing was kind of bad. No. And her well's dried up. Wow. And now you just kind of are my prisoner. I'd prefer not to have to rend off your limbs. Awesome. Good, Shiori. Trade. You monster. Hitodenashi. Monster wants to eat. Half of that is true to Hinako. It wasn't the half she wanted. It wasn't the half that she so desperately craved for. The pact. It's broken now. It was built on a foundation of lies, and now there's nothing to do. Not even flinching. I'm on a zoo date with you. What the fuck? Okay. Shiori is very principled. Sorry, the Thanksgiving leftovers are making an attack on my mind. No matter what, you can't say she's not consistent. And I think that's what Hinako really, really wanted. Someone who was consistent up until this little break in the case here. That is who you are able to trust. Someone who you can find no fallacy in, no contradiction. Even if, the premises, the statements are all out of whack completely, as long as you are able to put trust in them because they are internally consistent, then yeah. And Shiori is that. I think they're cute. I think they're food. She never watched Finding Nemo. See them all as nothing more than unending summer. That summer will continue to drag on. I didn't want to dim the shining sun above. I didn't want to betray the voices of those who'd gone before. What if the sun was just a projection? Like the light you see outside of Plato's cave I didn't want to betray the voices of those. Not quite. Can you not believe that that is their wishes? I guess not for Hinako. Despite the pain, I couldn't sing. And then you came along. You allowed me to sing. My ocean. Oh. Why is IMA the linchpin in this? Did you give me your blood? That woman, that Futakuchiona, messed it all up. For us. Is it... How did she reveal that... Or, like, how did it make Shiori make sense of it all? Like, she was genuinely, you know, in it for the Hinako meet, right? But then she wasn't? I don't exactly know, because IMA also didn't tell her outright. So what did she do to mess it all up? Ocean that was supposed to drag me down into its embrace. Yeah. Oh my god. Girl, I need I need to pick me up. Come on. Mm. I said I'd exempt people from reality. Yeah, I'm fully integrated. Genuinely, I am one of the humans. Oh fuck! Wait, did I miss the? I missed the silly. Don't even say that. Don't even say that even as a joke, because then it'll turn you into. Buzz joking. Oh my god. Yeah. All right. Sure. Ahem. Very cute stickers, going through the motions. Yeah, it just kind of. This was the conversation. You monster. You betrayed me. You gave me... yeah. You gave me a reason to live by giving me a reason to die. Now you're going to take away my reason for living all this time as well. It's all dried up. You plan to take your own life now? Yeah. Don't do that. A village in twilight, bathed in the smell of decay. So her experience with the nasty little human. You lived with humans for just a little while. Long ago for just a little. And she still can't get them. King shit. Look at that face. Yeah, bored motherfucker on his throne. Shiori. Yeah. Good visual language. And nothing after the ending theme. Because this was a packed ass episode. My god. I think I have more to say. I wish I had more to say. No, yeah, I think the bloom into you analogy is pretty spot on. Otherwise, God, what a fucking episode. I mean, yeah, in terms of things that may or may not recontextualize everything in a show before and afterwards. Yeah, turning point. Exactly. Mermaid's blood is a minor blessing. Compared to our flesh. Surely that's not going to come up later on. Surely. They didn't expound on their first meeting all too much. It's just like, it happened. It happened. I owed you a minor debt. We don't know what it was or why. But we don't need to at this point. We can save that for like, we can save that for like the end. Like, oh, the impetus of where everything happened. We'll save it for when the story ends. Always stuck close to me. Man. Poor girl. Everything all for naught. Same goes for Hinako. Miko's just kind of chilling. We did her character development. We're fine. We're and okay. Truly the emptiest Hinako's ever been. Did I say the same for Shiori? I'm not sure. But yeah, I think that's a bit accurate. We are at the low point. As we sit here now, I find the smell of you. Oh. Man. And tearing away. I really wanted to know Hinako's kind of mindset at this time. And we really bore into that. None of it was true. Everything's gone now. Yeah, tearing away. It's all dried up. Have anything to my name. Show me frames. Ooh. Okay. No, yeah. Just completely not aware of paying attention to the traffic lights. There's nothing left. We're back to how she was at the beginning. Oh boy. Drowning, unable to sing. Poor girl forever. What the fuck? Okay. Despite the pain, I couldn't sing. I think we'll end it off there. And not just because the Thanksgiving leftovers are getting to me. Thank you everybody for coming out. Was this episode enjoyable? I don't think you could enjoy this episode particularly, but I hope you experienced something as much as I did here. Stay tuned for next week, where hopefully it's, I don't know, not as bad. Maybe the character. No, I don't. Huh. I don't have anything. Oh boy. Bye.